Thank you. You call this yoga family. I'm Kiesha. This is our gentle yoga Monday practice. We're going to begin in child's pose. And you know that could be with your knees together or apart. Welcome, Angela. We're just getting started. So please take all the time you need. No rush. Maybe you use a prop to support your knees, your feet. Choose how your arms support you. Do they give you stretch or relax? Lengthen your spine by drawing your hips even further back. Consider that balance is the key to life. So we'll balance the body, right and left. We'll also work to balance out our minds. Take a cleansing breath or two, like you're clearing out cobwebs. Clear out your lungs, clear out your mind. Ha. Ha. Nostril breathing. Equal part breath. Let's connect to a count of 4 for inhale and a count of 4 for exhale. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue looking to smooth out your breath, to smooth out your mind. And start to move the body a little bit. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take a lateral stretch. Walk your hands and arms over to the right side of your mat. And try to bring your left elbow and forearm to the ground. Look for a little stretch in your side body. Breathe in and out. If you're comfortable, you might even bring your hands further off of the mat where your belly kind of touches against your thigh. Inhale. Exhale. Feel like you're pulling up and away from your left hip. Inhale, center. Let's pause at the center. Maybe a shake of your hips or a sway of your head and neck. And then exhale, opposite direction, your side body. Your lateral stretch. See if your right elbow could touch the floor. Breathe in. Breathe out. Two more breaths. And then inhale, guide it back to center. And make your way to a seat. Lift up. Extend your legs straight out. Feel free to sit on any cushion that you might need. Half Lord of the Fish twist. Your right leg, draw your knee in towards your chest. And then your right foot, cross it over your left thigh. Stretch your left arm up towards the ceiling. And then cross your left arm in front of your right thigh. Bring your right hand behind you. Inhale, sit up a little bit taller. Exhale, ride the twist from your navel. Breathe in, feel like you could sit up taller. Breathe out, find the twist from your chest, your upper back. Breathe in. Breathe out, turn your head to look over your left shoulder. A little stretch of your neck. Two more breaths. Use an exhale to unwind you out of the twist. And shift your right leg into half butterfly. Bring the sole of your foot inside of your right thigh, left thigh. Inhale, sit up through your spine, stretch your arms up. Exhale, fold forward gently, considering it's our first time, really folding towards the ground. You might keep your chest upright. Maybe you rock some or bounce your right knee, your right thigh. Remember the equal count breath. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more breaths. Use an inhale to come out of your fold. Take the time to release the bend of your legs. Shift and rub things as you want. Half Lord of the Fish twist, opposite direction. Use your left leg, hug it in. Cross your foot over your right. Stretch your right arm up. Cross it over your left thigh. Or you could do like Kaylee and do more of a hug with your forearm. Your left arm, stretch it behind you to lift you up. Inhale. Exhale, allow your navel to turn. Inhale. Allow your chest, upper back to turn. Inhale. Exhale, look over your right shoulder, the next stretch. Two more breaths. And inhale, start to release. Find your half butterfly with your bent leg. Find your shifts. And then stretch up, lengthen up. Exhale, fold any amount forward. For those of us on the East Coast, it's sort of that in-between part of the workday. And work doesn't necessarily mean that you have to punch a clock. There's work in your home. There's work in your community. Consider you're at that halfway point. You're using this practice to balance out your day. Breathe in. Breathe out. I like that Kaylee's bringing the element of nature into our Zoom. She's found this space outside, probably balancing out from being inside. Two more breaths. Inhale, sit yourself up. Extend out what legs might be bent. We can always massage, bounce the knees, or tap on them. Also take the time to move through your ankles, swirl them, point and flex. And then any seated position that serves you. A seat that will support your back. Your right arm, stretch it out to the side. And then bring your right arm behind your back where your right arm bends. Your left hand, bring it behind you and kind of bear hug your fingertips together, a bear claw type of grip. Breathe in. Breathe out, drop your left ear over to your, no wait, what side is this? Your right ear over to your right shoulder. Right ear to right shoulder. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Bring your head back to center. Release the grip of your arms. Relax your arms beside you. Then interlace your fingers behind your back. Pull your arms up and away from your back. But still stay tall in your spine where your head extends up to the ceiling. Feel like there's something that you're holding in between your shoulder blades. And then inhale, sweep and expand your arms up overhead. Exhale, lower your arms out to your side once again. Your left arm or the opposite arm, bring it behind your back. And then your free hand, bring it behind you, go for that kind of bear grip. Your left ear, drop it over to your left shoulder. Hold through your fingertips. You probably identified what side is quote unquote tighter than the other. Seek to create balance between the sides. One more breath. Release your grip. Bring your head back to center. Roll your shoulders back a few times. Roll your shoulders forward. And then my favorite, bounce your shoulders up and down. I like how Angela's turning her head, looking side to side as she bounces her neck, shoulders. Just for 4, 3, 2, 1. Make your way to tabletop. You know about cushions and support, so always grab what you need. And I'm finding some beach from the sand from the past few weeks ago. In your tabletop, spread your fingers like you normally would. And we're going to move, inhale and exhale, but only through the shoulders, through your upper back. So start with letting your chest dip into the floor where your shoulders come up towards your ears. Your arms should be straight. So it's like you have cow pose in your shoulders. Now exhale, push your shoulders up to the ceiling. And it's like you have cat in your shoulders. You're just not rounding your middle or lower back. Inhale, let your chest drop down. Your shoulders get close to your ears. Exhale, push up. Round your shoulders towards your neck. Let's do this a few times. Inhale and exhale. And if you find you want more spine than shoulders, start to build the cat-cow undulation through your tailbone and your hips. You have time for all of it. Smooth out, inhale and exhale. Before you return to tabletop. Exhale, child's pose. Once again, guide your hips back. Lower your chest. Relax your arms. Release your forehead towards the floor. And I like Kaylee's choice of reaching her hands towards her feet. What is it that you might need to smooth out, even out for your Monday, for the remainder of this month, as we start to ride down the last quarter of our calendar year? 2 more resting breaths. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, puppy or downward facing dog. Choose which one. Puppy, you'd stay on your knees and lower your elbows down towards the ground. Drop your head down. Or slide your arms forward to melt your chest and forehead to the ground. You might bring your arms a little bit wider. And Angela, in down dog, maybe you go wider with the dog so it takes stress out of your shoulders. You can walk your feet up in down dog where your feet are flat so you can really engage the stretch of the back line of your legs. Breathe in. Breathe out 1. Breathe in. Breathe out 2. Breathe in. Breathe out 3. 2 more breaths. To come out of your puppy, slide your hands towards your face, then push yourself up into table. Exhale for forward fold. You could go through down dog, or you could step your right foot forward, lift your back knee up as in a lunge, and then step your other foot forward. Forward fold is where you'll land. Drape your upper body down. For more shoulder opening, interlace your fingers behind your back, or use a strap as you pull your arms away from your spine. The key to life. Belief produces a key. Trust shows you the door. Action turns the lock. And it's you that steps outside. This key to life. Belief, trust, action, and most importantly, you. As you're ready, release your hands, and then inhale, mountain pose, stand up. Notice the scenery around you, the view. Shifting your feet so you feel solid and firm. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come onto the ball of your right foot so your right knee bends. You're technically balancing now on your left leg. Your choice to pick your right foot up. Your choice to use your hands to lift your right leg up. It's like a standing wind relieving pose. I like how Angela's using her core, pulling her belly in more. And remember, the ball of your foot can be on the floor and you're balancing. Yes, Georgie, your spine is straight. We have 4. Squeeze both glutes. 3, 2, and 1. Release your foot down. Shake what you might need, and then refirm up. Inhale, shift into the ball of your left foot. Zip up your navel before you pick your foot up. Georgie has her hands on her hips as a self-assist. Maybe you use your hands to assist your right knee or left knee further up. Balancing out our mind. Inhale, slowly release your foot down. Tall mountain, guide your arms up. Exhale, one of my favorites, the baby back bend. Bend your elbows out and down to your ribs. Tilt your chest forward. Point your chin up versus dropping your head back. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. I like my blocks, so I bring my hands to them. Inhale, halfway lift. Stretch out your back, just like table. Maybe your hands are at your heart center today. A little bit more core work, thigh play. Exhale, our squat and curl. Walk your feet together. Lift your heels, and this could be enough. Or squat down, lower your hips down. Curl your chin in towards your chest. It's like a balancing wind relieving pose. Hug your arms against your legs really tightly. Inhale back to mountain. Bring your heels down. Start to stand up. Stretch up. Re-lengthen your arms up. Exhale, relax your arms beside you. We'll repeat the standing balance. Take your time. Come onto the ball of your left foot, right foot, correction. Pick your right foot up or hold it up. Inhale, mountain, good use of the block. Exhale, opposite side. Find your balance. And gentle also means being kind to yourself. Remember, you have the key. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, our baby back bend. You could also put your hands on your lower back and draw your elbows in more. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold towards the floor. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, that ball pose, squat and curl. Stretch your feet. Curl your chin in toward your chest. If you wanted to play with balance, wrap your arms around your shins, your lower legs. I'm only wrapping one arm. You might wrap both. And then inhale, mountain. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. And take a subtle pause. Notice and feel your practice. And notice how you've changed from 30 minutes ago. Crescent lunge. Bring your hands to your hips. And step your right foot back. Bend into your left leg, your left knee. And then adjust your right foot so you can lift your heels, so you might step even further back. I like how Angela's wiggling her foot back. Slide your hands up your ribs as if you're trying to get taller. And then stretch your arms up overhead. You could also bring your hands to heart center if you're giving your shoulders a little relaxing energy today. Breathe in. Breathe out, pyramid pose. Bring your hands back to your hips. Step your back foot up so it's flat. Straighten both of your legs. Then fold forward, Maybe your hands slide down your left leg until you see your blocks or your mat. Look for a stretch in both of your legs. As you hear less of me, hear more of your breathing. And that doesn't mean it has to be loud. One more breath. Exhale, fold, bend into your front leg so you can step your back foot up. Inhale, stand back up, mountain. Exhale, crescent, your left leg. Extend it back. And it's okay to have your left foot grounded and bend your front knee. More balanced play when you connect to the ball of your back foot. Without using your hands, feel your ribs zip up. And then choose your arms. Breathe in. Breathe out, pyramid pose. Step your back foot up, make it firm. And then fold. Any amount. I like your transition, Georgie. Good way to get there. But could you separate your legs? The triangle, yep. So my right foot is in front, mommy. Left leg is in back. Sit slightly back. One more breath. Bend into your front leg. Exhale, fold, step up. Inhale, table pose or plank pose. Table lower down to your knees. Both poses, try to push the ground down to push your shoulders up. I like that little shift, Kaylee. Kaylee, towards your wrist. Now exhale, let's lower all the way down to our bellies. Place your hands next to your chest. Hug your elbows in. Maybe your feet go wide. We'll do 3 rounds of Cobra. Take your time. Inhale, peel up any amount. Squeeze your glutes really tight. Exhale, lower down. Engage your thighs. Inhale, peel up. Exhale, lower down. Third one, breathe in. Maybe engage your arms more. Push your hands into the floor. Exhale, lower. Crocodile pose, stack your forearms, rest your forehead or an ear. Rest your heels out and your toes in. Now do the opposite with your feet. Rest your toes out, your heels in. So you're on the inner edges of your feet. Just notice the difference. Two more breaths. Inhale, table. Exhale, forward fold. You could get there through down dog or step your left foot forward, start your lunge, and then step up. Adjust your feet. Inhale, chair pose. Squat down. Lift your ribs off of your thighs. Choose if your arms stretch forward or you merge your hands at your heart. Nice level in your spine. So scoop your seat more towards the floor. We have to balance stretch with strength. Let's hold this chair for 5 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out 1. Breathe in. Breathe out 2. Breathe in. Breathe out 3. 2 more breaths. Exhale, fold. Release. Shake out your legs. Inhale, mountain. And then let's set up for a triangle pose, Trikonasana. Start by stepping back like you would in Warrior 2 with your right foot. Or maybe setting up your block or grabbing hold of your block. Straighten your front leg. Reach forward with your left hand or your left hand down towards your leg. Send your right arm up. Readjust your feet the distance you need. And definitely pull up through your left side. Look towards the ceiling, the sky, and then gently turn your head and look towards the floor. Do that 2 more times if that doesn't disturb your eyes. Gaze up, gaze down to the floor. Third one, gaze up, gaze down to the floor. Inhale, stand back up, come through Warrior 2. And then our star pose, turn completely sideways. The big X. Point your toes out, push your hips forward. And then stretch your arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, Warrior 2 to the back of your mat. Maybe stop and grab hold of your block. As you set up for your triangle facing the back of your mat. Reach, then lower. Shift your feet. Pull up through your right ribs. Inhale, draw yourself back up to our star position, sideways. And then walk or jump your feet in together. Turn towards the front of your mat. Pause for a moment. We'll do that again, using our left leg to lead us back. So knowing that's the case, I'm going to pop one block at the top of my mat and the other at the back for when I come into my triangle. Breathe in. Breathe out, step your left leg back. Start with a warrior two. Then find triangle. And you might have a different space on this side, a different height with your block. Inhale, star, sideways, opposite direction. Exhale, warrior two to transition into triangle to the back of your mat. Inhale, star. Walk or jump your feet together. Turn back to the front of the mat. I'm going to take a cleansing breath to reset. Inhale, nice full mountain stretch up. Exhale, forward fold, stretch down. Inhale, table or plank. Exhale, lower your body all the way down. Our three cobras. It's your inhale for the lift. Exhale for the lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Child's pose. Like we began our practice. Soothe your back here. An option to bring your palms together for a tricep stretch. And then bring your thumbs to the back of your head, your neck. Maybe walk your elbows in or out. This is the key to life. The ability to reflect. The ability to know yourself. The ability to pause for a second before reacting automatically. If you can truly know yourself, you will begin the journey of transformation. Friends, we have transformed from when we first started about 45 minutes ago, landing on our mats. Transition back to a seated position where you extend your legs out to the front of your mat. Revisit half floor to the fish twist. Your right leg in, your right leg cross it over. Option to bend your bottom leg and cross your foot to the right side of your mat. Use your left arm for the hook, the hug, or the cross of your arm to create your twist. Notice any different sensations, especially if you have both legs bent. What does that do in your hips? Keep your twist. Look over your left shoulder, the neck stretch. Keep your legs, unwind out of your twist, and then shift your legs into a double pigeon position. I'll show double pigeon, then an alternative. Think shin to shin, ankle to knee, knee to ankle. It's okay if your left knee or right knee floats in the air. Or straighten out your bottom leg, almost like the half butterfly, with your legs crossed versus resting on the mat. This is also an option we can revisit. When your legs are in your position, choose if you're folding into it. Use the fold as a space to reflect. I've been reflecting on being grateful for what life is offering me in the moment. And it's been offering a lot of changing, a lot of shifting, letting go, as they say, the month of October allows us to begin. You are never stuck. You might hold it longer though. I'm going to release my bent legs. I'm going to also do some windshield wiper before I twist in the opposite direction. The windshield wiper, stamp your feet down, and then sway your knees side to side. Half floor to the fish twist. Your left leg, cross, option for both of them. Twist. Turn your head, look over your left shoulder, right shoulder. Unwind out of your twist. Prepare your hips, your double pigeon, your seated figure four, or revisit your half butterfly. Holding is an option. Two more breaths. Release your bent legs. Spread your feet almost the width of your mat, maybe even further apart. Stir the pot, creating circles with your hips and your upper body. And see you using your hands to support your movement. Circle in the opposite direction. Wind down your movements. Prepare to lay down. Get the props you like close by. Props not required as we're about to shift into our rest. You could use some core abdominals, bend your legs, stretch your arms forward as you roll onto your back. Broken bridge. Keep your hips down, walk your feet apart. Let your knees and thighs cave in. Float your shoulders into the ground. Now consider what's going to create balance for you. Will that be a twist, a happy baby, legs up the wall position? Some of you have even shifted right into Shavasana rest. Take a moment or two. Any additional movements? Feel free to stay as you are, move as you need, as I guide you through some relaxation. Maybe close your eyes. Picture a relaxing place, like a beach, a mountaintop, a forest, or anywhere that you find peace. Imagine what you see. what you hear, and what you smell in your imagined oasis. And start to breathe in slowly, allowing the scent of the air to fill your nostrils, to fill your lungs. Maybe hold your breath for a moment, savor it. Slowly release your breath as you continue to picture your surroundings. What do you hear, see, and or smell? As you take another breath, feel any tension you're holding onto drain from your muscles. As you breathe in and out, let go of any negative thoughts from the day. Free your mind of worry as you continue to picture your happy place. Draw from the serenity of the moment. Allow the calmness of your imagined oasis to wash away your worries and drain the tension from your muscles. Visit here again whenever you like to relax and instill a sense of calm. You can also visit other areas you find relaxing. The choice is yours. But remember, you can always come back for an escape from the tension and stress of everyday life. About a minute to yourself. Our hour is complete. Choose how you might end your practice or how you might lengthen your practice. I'm going to find movement that will draw me up to a seat. Merging my hands together at heart center, sign of gratitude. And I am grateful for this opportunity to serve virtually from my home. Grateful that you step outside of your day to balance mind, body, and breath. I wish you peace, peace, peace. Om Shanti, 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 He. With gratitude, Georgie, Angela, Kaylee, and maybe if you're watching this on replay. I bow forward. Have a beautiful day.